listener, the World Cup is still on.
Yeah.
And that means that we still have Buzzballz for you. Listener, tonight I am drinking Fuego Tamarita, the official Buzzball of Mexico. Arthur has the Pip Pip Punch. And while we crack these open and pour them into our glasses of choice, I still have my fanciest cocktail glass, now with an ice cube.
Oh, the ice cube is a game
we're
changer.
upgrading.
Fancy.
Upgrade. This
Crack
is the
it
first
open.
one I've cracked directly next to the mic that has not splashed everywhere.
Rip it, baby.
So
Okay.
score one for Fuego Tamarita.
Yeah, I
All
just
right.
splashed myself with this Pip Pip Punch.
Oh, it's a. I thought it was going to be orange. It's pink.
Oh,
Yeah, mine
Interesting.
was like reddish. You know, every single one of these that I have is orange wine, and I'm not a wine person at all. And so I was like,
oh
ugh,
yeah, you gotta get you some of the malt beverage and or cocktails.
I probably should.
Mhm.
Oh, this is good.
Yeah, I like the Mexico one. It was really good.
This is good. Yeah, it tastes like Mexican candy. It's like vaguely spicy watermelon.
Mm-hmm.
I'm into this.
So I'm drinking this Pip Pip Punch.
Oh yeah.
First of all, it does not really taste like punch to me.
No, it's tea flavored.
Yeah, I feel like they went with tea. I'm gonna be honest. I have no idea what British tea is like. I've never been to Britain. I've never been to Europe at all. Like my tea reference point is in Asia, not Europe.
Mhm.
So I do not know how accurate. Like this tastes like a sweet tea, which I don't. I think of as not Europe. I think of that as like the South.
Yeah, I think that's right. But I did enjoy it. Listener, I do also want you to know that per Poke Panther on Blue Sky, reposting a TikTok, Buzzballz are forging international goodwill. And then there is a clip of a Japanese World Cup fan drinking a blue Buzzball. And I saw this clip and he did enjoy it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, let's play it.
Roll the clip, Commish.
I
Let's
feel
do
like Buzzballs would be very popular in Japan.
First time to try Buzzball. What is this?
Buzzball.
Buzzball. Okay, I'm gonna try it.
Chug, 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 chug.
I like that this is clearly at a gas station. Like you can see the pump
Oh, yeah.
in the background.
Oh, 100%.
I mean, where
That's
else would you buy a Buzzball?
Right. The proper place to drink a Buzzball, especially if you're trying it for the first time. It's like drinking a Chew High. Like you have to drink it outside the Konbini, or it's just it doesn't hit the same.
Well,
And you need at least 5 people around you going, no, de, no, de, no, de, no, de, no, de, no, de.
I mean, you know what I have to say is kampai.
Kanpai.
Welcome, everybody, to the Sickos Committee podcast. This is your podcast for the evening of Sunday, June 21st. Happy Father's Day, listeners. I'm sure many of you are dads. So
Oh shit, that was today.
Oh, no.
Is that a bit, Arthur? Or did you actually forget?
I think he's actually.
I'm guessing that's
Okay,
not
okay,
a bit.
okay, let's
Okay.
You still got time.
Listener, as I said, it is your podcast for Sunday, June 21st. I am your host for this evening, obnoxiously Pitt Girl. Jordan has returned to land, but he is not on the podcast tonight. He will return on Tuesday. We await his glorious return. But in the meantime, alongside me, go ahead.
That's the cover. We're trying to conceal whatever he picked up on the cruise.
Happy haunted days. In the meantime, alongside me, I have for you this evening, Lord of the Spreadsheets, Kevin, returning champion, Brigit, Commissioner Escalante, and of course, on the ones and two, Arthur. Before I ask everybody how they are, though, listener, I have a little story for you. Those of you who follow me on Blue Sky know about this, but I suggested it's been very nice in scenic central Pennsylvania this weekend. An obnoxiously Pit boyfriend and I were off on Friday. We went to the soccer bar to watch the men's World Cup team, the U.S. men's World Cup team, and we'll talk about that later. But I had suggested to him on Friday evening that it was going to be very nice, and so it would be good if he got something for me to make on the grill for dinner on Saturday. And he came back from the grocery store at approximately noon on Saturday with a 9-pound pork shoulder.
That is so much pork shoulder.
Yes.
That's for 2 people?
Uh-huh.
A, for 2 people, and B, for logistically just trying to get that. Like, that is literally, and I know this is kind of foreshadowing, that's a weekend project. Like, if I'm buying that much meat, that's what I'm doing with my weekend.
And I have finals for my summer classes due Monday and Tuesday.
Listen.
So God bless him. Obnoxiously Pit boyfriend is not the grill master in the house, and so this is a little bit on me for not being more specific.
Could you tell?
9 pounds.
9 pounds.
8.85 pounds. Because he was like, it was $2 a pound. Which, fair enough.
That's such
18
dad logic. That's such dad logic. I'd be crazy not to.
9 pounds.
9 pounds. 9 pounds.
Pork shoulder.
I opened the fridge and was like, what the fuck is that? And he was like, I got meat for grill. And I was like, I usually buy a pork loin. What is that?
I mean, it's pork.
Yes.
I mean, it's pork.
You got pork.
All right. How did it go?
So I made an emergency trip to the other grocery store.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's an emergency at this point.
Yes.
You have 9 pounds of pork.
Yeah, I have 9 pounds of pork.
For 2 people.
For 2 people.
You're going to eat 4.5 pounds of pork yourself.
I mean, eventually, yes. So it was like, okay, I'm not making this today because the thing that you do with pork shoulder is smoke it and pull it. And like, I'm not going to do this the way I would normally do a roast on the grill, which is like offset heat, but faster than smoking. Like, we're not going to do that because it's not going to be good. That's not what you do with this kind of meat. Obnoxiously Pit boyfriend, being an engineer and wanting to solve the problem, was like, we could do instant pot pulled pork.
It's not going to fit.
It's not going to fit. And also,
A, you have to chop it up.
And B, instant pot pulled pork sucks. And we have the ability to do the pulled pork correctly. I just need a little bit more time. So I went.
Slow cooker is an option.
It is,
but it's still.
But you don't have to try for that either.
And also, it's subpar. It's subpar.
Yeah, it's not.
I mean, like, I've done instant pot carnitas, but that was like I was in a pinch, and they were fine.
Yeah,
for like taking with me to go camping.
Right.
Because I just wanted like some easy burritos.
Like, it's
not the same as if I have the meats and I have the time and I can do it correctly.
Right. And I do have the means of doing it correctly because I own a Weber kettle. I had just never attempted to smoke the meats before. So I made an emergency trip to the other grocery store and bought wood chips and drip pans and all of the stuff that I needed. And I did the snake method. Thank you to the dads of Blue Sky who I summoned for help yesterday. You were all very helpful. Thank you. Thank you to every single one of you who showed up in my mentions. I did my snake method. I got everything set up last night. I woke up at 5:30.
Yeah.
I got that fucker on the smoker. Was that early enough? No, it was not.
No.
No, that's an overnight smoke, honestly. Like,
so I'm just like, the most I've ever smoked myself was like a 6-pound brisket, and that took 11 hours. And you know, you have the stall, too, every now and then, where it's just like, okay, it's not getting any hotter. This is driving me insane. Yeah, there's sometimes you get
that's the kind of thing where like you need the thermometer.
I have the thermometer
that lets you monitor it from your phone.
Yep.
Good.
I have that.
Because you literally can't do it without it. Like, it's too impossible to check on it and try to prevent the stall.
Yep. I mean, so the stall happened. We ended up taking it. It stalled at about 180, and I took it off and finished it in the oven.
Yeah. I mean, we did that with ribs when we tried to smoke it, but our smoker sucks because we got it for free $99.
Yeah. And so, like, my Weber kettle is older than I am. It was given to my parents for their wedding.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
But I honestly, with a little bit more warning, I would do this again. I would do all of this.
Oh yeah. No,
this
is something that you could absolutely do.
If you plan for smoking something like this, much easier than unplanned.
Yes.
9 pounds of pork shoulder.
Yeah.
Yeah. So again, this is a weekend project. And you could do it over finals weekend because you can just monitor and just let it go. Smoking is perfect for that.
And I did.
But
and it's fine.
You have to plan for it. That's a Friday to Saturday, maybe Sunday morning project.
Yeah. So this is me recapping the tale of my unplanned smoking event.
We're offsetting the horror story from last time.
This feels like a Father's Day adventure for you.
Yes.
Yes. Ladies, truly is. Dads
so happy Father's Day to everybody that had to unplan an unplanned 9-pound pork shoulder.
I was texting Pitt Dad about this immediately coming up onto the show.
9 pounds.
9 pounds. I don't think I've ever had a 9 pound something in my home before.
It barely fit in the fridge.
Yeah.
That's a lot of pork shoulder.
So much.
It's like a whole gallon bag of leftovers.
And again, 2 people.
2 people.
The only 9-pound thing I think I handle on a regular basis is a cat.
So the landlord came in to fix the garbage disposal while I was putting the rub on the pork shoulder yesterday. And he finally ended up looking at me and going, "What is that?" And I had to be like, well, obnoxiously Pitt boyfriend thought that this was a thing I could make for dinner tonight. Never mind the fact that it is the size of some people's newborns.
Yeah, it's literally a pound less than my almost 10-year-old weighed at birth.
So, listener, anyway, that's how I am. Kevin, how are you?
I am good. I have not had 9 pounds of meat invade my home anytime recently. But
just walking through the door.
Fully World Cup, just immersed now. So
same.
We have plenty of stuff to talk about here that we will get to.
I mean, the only thing that's really going on in the college football world is one thing we have on the show notes, and there's hey, do you want to talk about laws? Do you want to talk about them trying to pass some laws? No. World Cup.
And I am very tired of talking about Brendan Sorsby.
I'm a public policy student, and I don't want to be talking about the legal shit. Let's just not.
Let's do it.
I'm going to be honest. I've been checked out of the legal stuff. Specifically, I don't care about the Texas Tech thing or anything like that. But the law stuff that's going on in Congress, which is supposed to be where laws are, they're real good at that. But
I don't think they are good at that. But okay.
Yeah, the law stuff in Congress going on right now with college sports, I had been completely checked out because I assumed that Congress was just too much of a mess to do anything. And now it's a bill is out of committee, which is further than I anticipated. And so now I'm like, shit, do I have to catch up on this? Do I have to actually learn what is in this bill?
That is further than the bill that authorizes the National School Lunch Program that is supposed to get reauthorized every 5 years has gotten in probably 10 years, for what it's worth. The last time the National School Lunch Program reauthorization happened, Arthur and I were still in high school. Anyway, Bridget.
Doing great.
Yeah, we're doing great. Everything's fine. Bridget, how are you?
I am doing better than a lot of things, particularly Congress. I spent Friday day drinking and watching the men's national team at the bar.
Excellent.
With the supporters. I got there early and I didn't get roped in. I volunteered, but I did kind of get roped in to help run the raffle that they've been doing at halftime. Because most of the bigger supporters and the people who are more active are at the games. Mm-hmm. And their wives are being tasked with doing these things.
Imagine that.
I felt bad. So I offered to help. So that's what I did. And I met some Tartan Army. And we chanted.
Excellent.
And I wanted to be their friend, but then I had to leave. Okay. So I only sort of made friends, but I told them how happy I was that they were there. And one guy had a hat and it had the tartan on it, and then it had a little Nessie, and then it went up and in, and then it went up and out, and it went out and back and down like a ponytail.
I saw pictures of this. It's so good.
I love this.
And then Saturday morning, marched in Pride with my church.
Excellent.
And then went to a pregame, and then went to see the Chicks last night.
Hell yeah. And they covered Sabrina Carpenter. Yes,
they did cover Sabrina Carpenter. So they did covers. So they did the Daddy Lessons cover, Beyonce. They did the Landslide cover. They technically did Wide Open Spaces, which is technically a cover. We had a really big audience sing along for that, and Natalie Maines was very impressed. So we got a good grade in concert, a thing that is normal to want and possible to achieve.
Excellent. Commish, how are you?
Good. Just kind of enjoyed I guess somewhat relaxing weekend. We randomly got nearly 3 inches of rain, which I'm like, okay,
that's so much rain.
That was a lot of rain.
San Antonio seems very wet now, and it used to be very dry
and floody.
Yeah. So like I think for like the past 5 or 6 years, maybe more, we've gotten nothing but La Nina, and now we have El Nino, which is Spanish for the boy.
The prodigal son returns.
Thank you, Chris Farley, for that. Stuck in my head.
For
SNL
the
skit.
Nino.
The Nino. But yeah, we got a lot of rain. You know, I did some grilling. Definitely not a 9-pound pork shoulder. But I made some, beef fajitas, and I did the grilled veggies and of course the jalapeno, wrapped in bacon thing, which is awesome. I had a good time. Some fun Father's Day gifts. Had a dream that Kirk Signetti was my dentist, and he didn't believe I was flossing. But he was still the head coach at Indiana while being my dentist. I don't know what happened there, but sure.
Listen, grind, don't sleep. Except
I could see
the thing that you do in your sleep, which is what you shouldn't do.
Don't do that.
He said I needed a mouth guard. I don't know football wise or not, but no, I'm just joking. But that's how I'm doing. But fully World Cup pilled. Yes.
Commish, I will say I saw your post about that. I do recommend getting Waterpik. It is a much more
the Waterpik is the move.
I do have one.
Yeah.
I just got it.
You got to use it
a couple of days ago.
Yeah.
It's
Before
just weird because
it feels weird.
It was. I got it before, and then I had the dream this morning. So like, it's a lot of like.
So what you're saying is Kurt
like,
Signetti told you know ball.
Yeah, apparently. No, he didn't believe me in my dream. He didn't believe me that I had one. So I do have a water.
Because you didn't use it yet. I
didn't use it yet. I just started using it today. So I was like, all right, Kirk Signetti. I will use my Waterpik, Kirk Signetti.
It is a lot of water. I'm going to say something that is like dangerously close to things that Jordan has said on this podcast before.
Never.
Mine is a wireless, like rechargeable one. The move is to use it in the shower.
In the shower.
Ah.
Yeah. Otherwise, it's too.
Because then you don't have to worry about getting water all over your bathroom.
Even if it's literally after you turn off the shower, but before you get out, like you get ready to get out of the shower, and then you just
I'm like over the sink, and I'm like, this is just so much water.
No, I have done it over the sink. It is not ideal. The ideal Waterpik.
The physics of trying to keep it over the sink is too much. It's a shower only.
That's smart. I mean, like I shave in the shower for that. Like I shave my face because I'm not like. I feel like if you need it, I don't need a mirror, right? Because it's like I just shave everything. And it's just easier if I'm just in the shower and then I just use the shower.
Yeah.
I am not above brushing my teeth in the shower.
I have a shower toothbrush for that reason, especially if I'm running late. Like whether it's I need like a 5-minute shower real quick, brush the teeth, be done, or it's I need to wash my hair, but washing my hair is going to take like 15 minutes and I don't have time. So while I've got the conditioner on, brush the teeth.
Yep.
Because it has to sit for 3 minutes anyway. What else am I doing?
Right.
Brush the teeth.
Exactly. So, listener, we are extremely World Cup pilled here, except for Arthur. So we've got a lot of World Cup dates. Arthur, it's fine. That was a non-judgmental, except for Arthur.
No, it's cool. I'm gonna go put my aligners back in my mouth. First, I'm gonna brush my teeth. I mean, we're talking dental hygiene here. I'm gonna brush my teeth, put my aligners back in. So y'all go crazy talking about this World Cup thing.
Okay.
I do have one World Cup thing, but I'll save it for later.
Okay. So starting with the last date between our last recording and now is Wednesday the 17th. Wednesday the 17th's results were Portugal 1, Democratic Republic of the Congo 1. Shout out to Dr. Congo, as Blue Sky was calling it.
Dr. Congo.
Dr. Congo.
I had a whole
Somebody wants us to make, I think Andy wanted us to make a logo in the Dr. Pepper style. Dr. Congo.
Dr. Congo.
Let me see if I can find something like that.
Also,
we could also do Donkey Kong.
10 Congo fans in the middle of the square in Lisbon on the game
watch.
Oh my God, yes.
That video is incredible.
Absolutely.
I watched the Champions League final last year about 30 yards from where those guys were. That is a phenomenal place to watch a game. They set up this huge projector. They've got a whole event there. I imagine for the World Cup it's even more done up, but it's a platonic
ideal of watching a game. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I loved everything about this game. I had a whole conversation with my upstairs neighbors this afternoon about how Ronaldo is washed.
Yes.
Super.
Like, you know who else is old, but he's not washed? Messi. You know who is both old and washed? Ronaldo.
Yeah. Well, and the thing that got me, like, because I was teaching VBS last week, and I was just like catching up when I had a second on my phone. So I caught this at the tail end, lost my mind.
Mm-hmm.
And, but I did catch, it was Thierry Henry, right? When he said that the problem with Ronaldo was that he wanted to score.
Yes.
Versus the team scoring.
Yes.
And Portugal would have won that game if he had just done like one or two other passes. And then he showed like this one clip where he's like, literally, you could have passed it to this other guy whose name I forget. And he shoots and you score and you win. Mm-hmm. But this is what happens when you want to score, not wanting the team to score.
Even beyond that, he's running into those players' space. If he doesn't have the ball, he's going to the spot that will let him shoot instead of the spot that will open up another player.
Right. Like, he's not, like, it's not smart ball. This is why he's watched.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I would also like to note, and this guy was not at this game, but he will be at the next DR Congo game. There's a DR Congo fan who dresses up like Patrice Lumumba and stands still.
Yes.
This guy. Oh my God. This guy's amazing.
I love him. And he will be at the next DR Congo game.
We don't have time to play the clip that explains why he stands perfectly still dressed as Patrice Lumumba. But if you can find it, you absolutely need to find it. And then you also get a history lesson as part of it, which is amazing. That's part of why we love the World Cup.
Yes. Yes. Other results from Wednesday the 17th. Colombia 3, Uzbekistan 1. Uzbekistan's first World Cup goal!
We have no choice but to stand.
Yep.
We got to stand for Uzbekistan. It was a wild game.
It was.
One of those that was kind of like up and down and like just fouling the shit out of each other, which is crazy. And I think the Uzbekistan person that like, he like blew a kiss to the camera.
Oh my God. Scored. It gonna sustain me for a month.
Okay. Yeah, it was great. I'm glad that they were feisty even though they lost 3-1.
Yeah.
Well, like Colombia is very good.
Really good.
Really
but like it's also really hard to score on a team like Colombia. So fucking talk your shit, dude.
Also, the Uzbekistan supporters wearing the like big foam square hats.
I need to know everything about them.
Incredible.
And I need to be their best friends.
Yeah, so I did have people on Blue Sky who showed up in my
breaking news.
Yes.
Oh shit! Wait!
Salah has just scored to put Egypt ahead.
Did you see earlier the spin ball that like was this close to going in?
Yes.
That I kind of lost it.
So I asked Blue Sky about the Uzbekistan hats, and the hats are called Tubetaika. I don't speak Russian or Uzbek, but they are the traditional hat, and then the foam ones are just like big ones of that.
Yay!
It's very good.
I love it.
Okay. Sorry, I have too many windows open. Oh God, I'm turning into Jordan.
You've really assumed the the host role.
I have.
It takes you over. Okay.
Yeah. Other results from Wednesday the 17th, England 4, Croatia 2. Main thing here that I recall from this game is the penalty kick. They get the save, and then they have to re-kick the penalty kick because the goalie was off his line slightly too early, and then England scores. Womp womp.
Yeah. And the England fans who are on their way to the game, and was it ACARS, where they basically like automate the air traffic control chatter. One of them was an England passenger who had passed out several times on the plane on the way to Dallas. And at the end, you're like, wow, he's passed out a few times. That's weird. England fan who has only had beer to drink all day.
Dudes rock.
You don't have to hand it to the English, however.
Yeah.
Lads
this was a fun game, too.
Yeah, this whole day was fun.
Ghana and Panama. I thought Panama was going to win this one. And then I was like, okay, it's going to be a draw.
And then
Ghana gets one at like the death
minute or something.
Of the game. Like, just, I think, stoppage time goal, right?
Yeah, I watched it. I don't remember exactly when.
I would like to
90 plus 5. Yeah,
90 that's right. Yeah.
I would like to confer an honorary CONCACAF status on Ghana because they are always up for some bullshit, and I respect them so much for it.
Yeah.
Going back to all the games against the U.S., this game, they're just always willing to roll with whatever sort of stupid game bullshit happens.
Yeah.
So you know how I have sort of established on Blue Sky that CONCACAF is the ACC?
Yes.
So if
Coastal Chaos.
If Ghana is an honorary CONCACAF member, does that make them Notre Dame?
They're on the coast. They're on the Atlantic coast.
They are.
It counts.
The
only reason I know that is from the
Ghana as the Notre Dame fan on the podcast, but I'll take it.
All right.
Wait. Okay.
No,
if they're not Notre Dame, who are they?
I don't know.
They're not Notre Dame. Who are they?
They're not Notre Dame. Who are they?
The description fits, but I think Pitt Girl was right that they are too cool to be Notre Dame.
They're too cool to be Notre Dame.
They're totally too cool to be Notre Dame. Like, they're not cops. Kevin, I love you, but they're not cops.
No, this is valid.
So their nickname is the Black Stars.
Yes.
Who do we have? Who could like match that in conference? I don't think there's
NC State, maybe. We'll have to think about it.
Yeah, we gotta think about that.
Listener, also let us know if the spirit.
Yeah.
Sound off in the comments, listeners. Yeah. Moving on to Thursday the 18th. Results from Thursday the 18th include Czechia 1, South Africa 1, Mexico 1, South Korea 0, including a truly incredible save from the Mexican goalie, who's like sat on his ass on the
fully on
line.
His booty,
like fully just
on
sat, stretching his hand out, and he just barely gets a fingertip on the ball to make the save.
New hand of God just dropped.
I have seen many clips on Instagram where people have photoshopped Merlin the duck in, like flying in to help make the save.
It's great. I did wake up on Friday morning and see a bunch of people on Blue Sky panicking that the duck had died because he's kind of transparent in those things and it looks like a ghost.
Well, yeah. No, it's just his spirit who's astral projecting. Astral projecting.
Yes. Yeah, astral projection.
That's what it is. Like, it's like the debate over scrying. He's astral projecting. It's fine. You just need to watch Charmed.
I want to take a moment also to appreciate the stadium that this game was played in.
Oh, yeah.
It was so good.
Yeah, so they were in Guadalajara, and this stadium is, like, it's got the roof sticking up over it, but it's kind of built into the ground, like, kind of like the Yale Bowl, but not exactly like the Yale Bowl. And it's, because it sticks up, and it's just grass all up the sides. It's so cool.
They brought the ground up to encase the stadium.
You mean Estadio Akron?
Yes, Estadio Akron!
Action! That's right. Go Zips, baby.
We had Thursday night action.
We had action.
It was magic.
It was.
I mean, kind of. It's fine. I mean, like, it's fine because South Korea needed, they didn't need to win this game. Like, play smart. Don't make stupid mistakes. However, I'm still upset.
It was heartbreaking.
Bridget, like somebody was in the Sickos FC mentions. You're like, you seem kind of biased for Korea.
I deleted a reply to them where it was like, yeah, well, if the Mexican keeper had made an amazing save, I would give them a shout out, but they haven't done that yet. And then I was like, no, you don't need to, do not do this. You are better than this. You don't need to fight with people on this account. Fight with them on your own account. Be better.
Yeah, I mean, when we run this account,
literally, it was just it was Mexico dominating possession. So all the good saves were coming from the South Korean keeper. And what do you want me to do?
It's just funny. I was like, I just liked it, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna say stuff for Mexico here because I know you're all Korea.
No, and I was waiting. I wanted a good game because I love these two fan bases together. Mm-hmm. I love the videos of them together. I think it's amazing. I think Mexico played an amazing game. The keeper for South Korea was doing his level best to keep this a competitive game, but the actual team was just playing for the draw, and which is fine. Again, that's all you need to go through. Don't play stupid. They subbed out Sun, which was okay, I have questions about it, but also I get it. You don't need him in this game if he's not really making any difference, if he's not creating chances. Why is he playing? You don't need it right now. Be smart. And then Mexico just kind of blows it wide open, and I'm like, okay. And then I just kind of started getting mad, and I sort of logged off.
Your night took over.
Yeah, it's fine. That's why we're a committee.
That's true.
That's right.
Why we're a committee. Other results from Thursday the 18th: Switzerland 4, Bosnia 1. Red card alert.
Yeah, so I put out the red card report on Wednesday, and I called out FIFA for swallowing their whistles and not giving any red cards.
They've not called anything is the thing.
Whatever happened in the opening game, they were like, we can't do anymore. And then there was some that was like, hey man, these should be red cards.
They were letting some ridiculous stuff slide.
Yeah.
I called them out on the red card report. And then Thursday, it finally broke through. We got some red cards. Switzerland beat Bosnia 4-1. It really opened up after the red card for Bosnia. Also, Canada just beat the brakes off of Qatar or Qatar. I can't remember which way I'm supposed to say it. Is it Qatar?
I think either one is fine.
Okay, fine, whatever.
Yeah, I don't. You don't.
Yeah, one was kind of hilarious. I'm like, okay, now it's not. Mm-hmm. Then the second one was not hilarious at all.
No.
It broke somebody's leg.
I got a text about it, and it was like, don't look it up.
Don't look it up. Don't look up the
listener
replay.
A, do not look it up. You think we're joking? I'm just going to say one word, and then we're going to be done talking about it. Theismann.
Yeah, it was
bad.
I
would say if a little bit more recent, if you ever watched the NCAA tournament,
Kevin Ware. Yep. That was the comp I used when I was explaining this situation to obnoxiously pit boyfriend. Because we were watching it live, and I missed the injury, but you could hear the Canada manager on the field mic screaming. Yeah. And just from the description, it was like, oh, this is a Kevin Ware situation.
Okay, I will not be looking that up.
Don't look it up.
Yeah, don't look it up.
No, we're genuinely not kidding.
Us here. Don't do it. Don't be curious. Don't look it up.
Yeah.
And I don't want to hear anybody in our podcast chat or anybody in our replies when we post the podcast.
Oh my god, I looked it up.
Oh my god, I looked it up. Don't do it.
Yeah, don't look it up.
Do you need me to mention Tyrone Prothrow?
Just
what will it take to tell you genuinely don't look it up? You already know what it's gonna be.
Yeah, you've probably seen a compound fracture. You don't need to see another one.
No.
That's it.
All right.
But anyway, shout out to Canada for scoring a lot of goals.
Yeah, BC Place was electric. It was wild. I was hoping for a goalie to have a goal kick hit the screen, kind of in Jerry World. They do that every now and then with CFL punts, and it's happened before for the Caps. the Whitecaps in Vancouver in MLS before. So I was hoping for that to happen again. It did not. They didn't hit the but there's still time. There's more games in BC Place, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe somebody will punt a ball into that, and we get to enjoy what occurs after. So
manifest it. We have power.
Yeah.
Moving on to Friday the 19th. Happy Juneteenth, folks. Very important day. USA 2, Australia 0. I was at the soccer bar for this game. I acquired a hat from the soccer bar, which was very nice, and had a good time sitting outside on the patio watching the game on the outside TV.
Oh,
I was also at soccer bar. I was
inside at the bar.
Not early to my soccer bar because it was pouring rain in Jacksonville, Florida. And even though it does that every afternoon for 9 months of the year, that means everyone forgot how to drive. And it took me twice as long to get there as it should have.
Oh, no.
So I was also watching it inside, but we had a ton of people and it was great.
Okay. Because, I got there 2 hours early and then people just kind of started coming in again because it was festival weekend.
Mm-hmm.
So we had a lot of people from out of town. And I wanted to make sure I got a seat because last time I got there and got the last seat.
Mm-hmm.
And this time I was like, I need to sit in that exact same seat because I can't change anything because they'll lose if I do.
Right. So Obnoxiously Pit Boyfriend and a friend of ours and I showed up maybe like an hour and a half before kick because Obnoxiously Pit Boyfriend and I attempted to go to a World Cup match at this bar in 2022. And because A, it was the fall, it was cold, there was no outside space, and B, because time zones, that game started at like 9 or something, and we tried to show up like 9 a.m. We tried to show up around like, I want to say 8 a.m. and it was parked up and down the block and they were not letting people in and we ended up having to find a different bar. But we got in and we had an outside table because all the inside tables were reserved and the bar was full, but we had a good time. There were some great things from the Australia fans and from our fans. There is an Australia fan chant that I will not repeat on this podcast, but I did very much enjoy.
It was very good.
Yes.
Is this one to look up?
Yes, I strongly recommend
this one's funny.
that everyone look up the Australia chant that starts with
Aussie boys are on a bender.
Yeah, Aussie boys are on a bender.
But
and then you get to fill the blank.
And then you can fill in the blank.
We can't just like put the audio in?
I would perhaps not.
I don't know if I have it. Is it in the thing or no?
No, I don't have it, and I am just not going to go there. It's factually correct, but I think we'll just let the listeners look it up.
We'll let the listeners fill in the blank on this one.
Yeah.
But yes, Australia fans, lots of fun. Shout out also to the USA fan who held up a big sign during the match break that just said Vegemite free zone. As someone who has been personally victimized by Vegemite, agreed.
Mm-hmm.
I had it once where like one of my friends like just traveled back from Australia and was like, "Here, try this," and I was like, This is black. What is this? Mm-hmm. It's like, it's Vegemite. And I'm like, I smelled it and I was like,
that doesn't tell me anything.
This is not smelling good, but sure. I'm from Louisiana. I tried it. I'm like, yeah, I'm probably not going to eat that again. Just like, it's not like horrific, but it's like, it's not enjoyable.
So I was personally victimized by Vegemite because Obnoxiously Pit Boyfriend, like last fall, like I was watching football, I think.
Yeah.
And Obnoxiously Pit Boyfriend walked into the living room and handed me a spoon with something on it and was like, "Here, try this."
Oh.
And it was Vegemite.
I remember this story. Yeah, I remember that. You were like, it was a spoonful of Vegemite, and I'm surprised you're still with him.
It wasn't like a full spoon, but it was enough that I had a really bad time.
Now, what if you tried to make it all fancy? You pronounced it Vegemite.
No.
Oh, like crudité. Yeah.
I believe it's pronounced Vegemite.
Welcome, Beth.
Welcome, Beth.
If there was a Pennsylvania town spelled this way, how would it be pronounced?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Vegemite. Which I swear is somewhere I swear it's in Carbon County somewhere.
Yeah, probably.
It's it's not a paper town. It's just a land unknown to man. Like you
That's
gotta know
Carbon County for you.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes. Other news from the USA-Australia game. We had a referee get a cramp.
Yeah, that was fun. The funny thing on that, I really enjoyed the Telemundo call because the assistant ref came over and gave the ref that was getting stretched out in added time. US is up 2-0. I'm like, just run the clock out, and the ref's on the ground. I'm like, whatever. They handed him pickle juice.
Hell
and
yeah.
The reaction from Telemundo was like, okay. It's just like they're very
El Jugo de Picle?
Should have handed him a buzzball.
I didn't know that Pittsburgh was a location.
Telemundo has been cracking me up. Some of the announcers are phenomenal. And I mean, again, I've just been on Telemundo the whole time. This weekend I was with my in-laws and we just had it on Telemundo, and we're all watching Telemundo, and I'm like, okay, like I can understand, some of the stuff it's saying, but it's just like, I don't know. It's been phenomenal. I'm not even dealing with like Fox or the drama that's going on between I feel like the drama is kind of manufactured to get you to watch.
There were a couple of very funny things. I'm not sure that it is manufactured.
We'll see.
No, it's real.
But they're probably going to play it up more now.
Yes.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. And if they didn't want to play it up, they just put Clint Dempsey on. It's fine.
I believe that it is genuine that everyone else doesn't like him. I believe that part at least is genuine.
I believe that.
Yeah.
I can't speak to like the Fox executives, the decisions Fox is making.
Well, that's the thing. Is like it feels like the Fox executives like him for reasons that we can all probably divine ourselves, and then everyone who works with him is like, what the fuck?
Do you think there's a level of we think we found our McAfee?
Yes.
Yes.
It
so
is.
who was
It feels that way.
was it Melody on the timeline who was saying this, that he's basically their McAfee?
Yeah. What if
and then friend of the show Bree was also saying that like the difference between Alexi and McAfee is that McAfee actually played. Huh?
I said, is charisma?
Yes.
McAfee is popular because he's everywhere, number one. Mm-hmm. Number two, McAfee actually played the game at the highest level for like a long enough period of time.
And did it well.
Right. Like so like he has more of a claim to be able to like talk ball, even if he's wrong about pretty much everything. Mm-hmm. Whereas Alexi Lawless was just like came in and was just kind of there. Like a literal flash in the pan. And
he existed and was ginger in 1994, which is true of a lot of people.
Right. And so
I also was ginger in 1994.
Not many.
Right. And
congrats.
So
we got Beth, we gotta get you a TV show.
We do. No. The way friend of the show Bree
is this enough?
Compared it was that he that Alexi Law, like compared to Pat McAfee, Alexi Lawless is a D3 guy.
Ooh.
Like just talking, like who played Arena League, who thinks that he can talk ball, compared to a guy who did actually play in the actual honest to God NFL.
No, I feel like too with Fox, it's like we need an American to sell this sport to Americans.
We have Clint Dempsey for that.
We have Clint Dempsey at home.
Yeah, but
literally in Seattle at home.
At home.
Sorry, Kevin. What are you going to say?
I'm just saying, like that's the only rationale I can come up with.
Yeah. No, and but that's it. That's it.
We need a dumbass American for dumbass Americans.
They want the dumbass American, and Clint Dempsey is not a dumbass American. Kevin, go ahead.
Oh, just to go back to the D3 ball comparison, like playing D3 ball is not disqualifying. It is on top of that, he has never done the work to improve his understanding of the game to justify being in the room with Thierry Henry.
There are plenty of guys who either like didn't play at higher levels or didn't play there for a very long time, who have done the work to study and know ball. And Alexi Lawless makes a career out of being just a dumbass American. Like he doesn't actually study tape in the same way, especially not as his counterparts do. Any of them. all of them, right? He is just out there like spouting words, and
yeah.
The second somebody makes a "Shut Up, Alexi" scarf, I'm buying 5.
Yeah,
you know, Bridget,
we have the power.
Potentially. That's all I'm saying.
I don't know if we have a scarf. Okay. I'll look it up.
Yeah, okay.
We may.
Oh,
we might.
Let me. I will check on this. Y'all go ahead.
Okay. In other news from the USA Australia game, from the Seattle Mariners, quote, "The Aussies are doing shoeies at the ballpark."
Yes.
Gomes.
Vibes. Amazing. Also want to give a shout out to John Domenico. He did an article in Australia, and he says he urges the Socceroos to score as many own goals as possible against America, and the U.S.'s first goal was an own goal. And then he quotes his own article. It's like, "What have I done?"
Thank you.
Thank you for holding the lathe. Never put it down.
Yep.
That's right. The one thing I still haven't got an answer from Outback since, I posted to Outback. I was like, "Outback, what do we get for this win? Do we get the coconut shrimp, or do we get the free bloomin' onion for the win?" I felt like this is the Outback Bowl here.
Yeah.
And they haven't responded. So I don't know.
A lot of certified joke understanders.
I really did.
Replies.
No, there was one Australian guy.
Your mentions and was like, "We don't eat that."
I was like, "There's one Australian who's like, we don't eat that." I was like, "I know it's a joke
That's
for
the
America
joke.
about." No, I was like, but
he doesn't know. Like, it's not a
not everybody
understander situation.
You're not gonna know the Outback Bowl. I was like, don't dunk on him. He's not expected to know the Outback Bowl because it's not called the Outback Bowl anymore, even though we still call it the Outback Bowl. And there's no way to know that you would get a free appetizer if South Carolina defeated Michigan. And Jadeveon Clowney just like blew up the ever-living crap out of a Michigan running back.
Hypothetically.
Hypothetically. He would not know that. And so I'm like, he's from Australia. And then like he put underneath his post, he's like, "Reminder not to comment on American sports tweets." And I was like, that's it. Like, if you just resist a quote
if
tweet,
you're not going to look up what the fuck the Outback Bowl is,
don't do it.
Don't come in someone's mentions.
I was like, don't dunk on him. He doesn't know. It's
not his fault. It's okay.
Not his fault. Just got to resist the quote tweet. If you don't quote something that you think you know the answer to, you all right? That's all I got to say.
Yep. Beyond that, the U.S. men's national team has clinched their group. They will be playing on July 1st. That does mean, fortunately/unfortunately, the possibility of playing England on July 4th in Philadelphia for America 250 is eliminated, which is probably better for the nationals team, even though the vibes would have been incredible. Other results from Friday: Türkiye 0, Paraguay 1. Most important thing from this match is that we had our first hand over mouth shit talking red card of the World Cup.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I have no idea what he's saying. But
he was not something you're allowed to do.
You can't do that. It's a new rule. It's a new rule. They just put it in, and if you can't say it in broad daylight and you cover your mouth, because we don't know what to say because you cover your mouth.
If you can't stand on business, you're gonna get a red card.
Right. You might as well, if you're gonna say fuck your mama, you might as well say fuck your mama.
Listen, it's not what I'm saying, it's the halitosis, I promise.
What if you have to like sneeze or cough?
I'm sorry, listeners.
I'm going to share this.
We're really good at audio, you guys.
I'm going to share this. I have to share this because this is what the ref sounded like. And this ref is like 5'3", and this is the voice coming out of the ref to give this red card. So I'm going to share this, and we're just going to play it. Let me turn on the sound here.
Please do.
Oh.
Situation. A player may receive a red card.
Paraguay, cover his mouth. Decision is a red card.
And it is a red card.
Go off, ref.
I want to hear it again. It's like just
play, but in a confrontational situation, a player may receive a red card.
Paraguay, cover his mouth. Decision is a red card.
I would follow that guy into hell.
Literally.
Oh my God. I didn't even realize, like, I watched this live and I didn't, like, really pay attention to the fact that this ref is so little.
He's so tiny. He's so small.
King.
And he's El Salvadorian. So you get him in CONCACAF games from time to time.
Excellent.
Yes.
Yeah.
Literal king.
And they were like, oh, it's this guy? It's like, there's no way this game is under control. And then I was like, I posted something. I was like, there's no way this ref is going to insert himself into the game at some point with a really interesting card. And it was the very first red
What
card.
did you know?
I don't know.
I love you, Salvadoran Napoleon. I'm sorry, Napoleon. I will follow you anywhere.
This guy has a second career as a wrestling announcer whenever he wants it.
Yes.
I would replace McAfee with him immediately.
Yes. Oh, can you start giving this guy the Todd Blackledge Friday night games?
Yes, do it.
I would love this.
I love that Paraguay scored in the second minute. They didn't score for the rest of the game. Then they get the red card at like halftime.
Mm-hmm.
And Paraguay is dark arts all the way. They are CONMEBOL. They are CONCACAF. They are dark arts. They are used to playing with red cards. And you could tell that they were extremely disciplined, and Türkiye couldn't do anything.
Türkiye also has the worst luck though. Like they had so many like pretty good shots. Like they had a bunch of doinks. Like 62 shots, no goals.
In 2 games.
In 2
shots and no goals.
Oh,
I think, is it over? Yeah. Beep, 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 beep. Breaking news. Egypt wins 3-1 over New Zealand.
Whoa.
We are on FS1.
You are 2 minutes ahead of me.
Yeah, you're like super far ahead of me. I'm looking at an injury stoppage right now.
Yes.
Oh, it's over.
I mean, it's functionally over regardless.
True. But yeah, they have won 3-1. They are top of the table in Group G. They have 4 points. Iran and Belgium both have 2 points, and New Zealand's down with 1. I think Belgium has to play New Zealand next.
Yes.
Who's playing at
Egypt
midnight?
and Iran play each other. Yeah.
Is there a midnight
There's no
game?
midnight game today.
No.
No.
I think is that tomorrow?
This is it. Tomorrow, I think there's a game at
We
like
have an
11 or 10.
p.m. kick tomorrow.
Yeah,
No, 10. Well, 10 Central.
11
It's
Eastern.
Jordan versus Algeria. So
seems kind of unfair to have our podcast host play against 11 other guys, but what do I know?
Especially when he just got off a cruise. Like, he should be in quarantine.
Yeah. He should play Germany, and then he could play all the mans.
That's why he's not here tonight.
He's asking when he's going to stop feeling the waves, and I don't think going 90 minutes in a soccer match is going to help.
No.
Mm-mm.
I hope he gets out.
No, he's just going to. Yeah, he's going to foul too much. He's just going to run into guys and get 2 cars in the first 10 minutes and be done.
He's probably going to cover his mouth and then get a red card that way.
Possibly.
Well, he's just going to say he was trying not to hork, but I mean, you cover your mouth, dude. The rules are rules.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. What if I'm just trying to take my aligners out of my mouth or put them back in?
You know, I have something in my teeth. I don't want you to see it.
You got to turn the other way, not facing anybody to do that.
Exactly. I'm just taking something out of my teeth right now.
After review. No, Morocco beat Scotland 1-0, which they scored the second minute the same way as Paraguay did, and then they hold down for a 1-0 win.
The Tartan Army is on the move, though. They have, based off of my Instagram, they have arrived in Miami. They are putting traffic cones on top of every statue they can find. Tartan Army, I love you. I hope Scotland finds a way to advance just so that you can wreak havoc upon another city, because genuinely you are delightful. You
and
are
also,
my
please
favorite.
wear sunscreen. We need you to keep going.
Yeah, you gotta wear
as a person with Scottish ancestry who spent too much time outside today, please wear sunscreen. Please wear sunscreen. You need it.
I mean, just like as a person of Scots-Irish descent, I love the Tartan Army is advancing south. I just love that being the narrative.
They're advancing south. Brazil beat Haiti 3-0. The only thing that's remarkable about this game is I'm watching Telemundo. There was a part of Telemundo where I'm just gonna play it, and you could just go for it. Just let me share.
Nothing can prepare you for this. Just listen.
Nothing can prepare you for what is gonna happen here, but it's absolutely hilarious. And so I'll share that, and then we'll hit play.
Mira, ahí está. Un fenómeno, Jar Jar Binks, Don Diego. Ahí está Jar Jar Binks.
What?
Didn't you hear him?
Did you hear
it? I mean, yes, but like...
Do you want to hear it again?
Yes.
Let's go. Let me make it bigger. Hold on.
Okay. I'll understand it better if it's bigger.
Yeah.
Uno en Canadá, uno en Suiza, dos en Estados Unidos. Un fenómeno, Jar Jar Binks, Don Diego. Ahí está Jar Jar Binks.
So if you don't know, he's saying this guy right here is Ronaldinho, and he looks like Jar Jar Binks. And so, you know, I just love that. I'm just watching the game, and then there's Ronaldo, the Brazilian Ronaldo, and then there's Ronaldinho sitting right next to him, and then there's the Brazilian Marco Rubio. It's not Marco Rubio, but
he's too good looking to be Marco Rubio.
Yeah, he's too good looking. They were fine.
Brazilian Sandra Bullock is right behind Ronaldinho.
I'm watching on Telemundo.
She is though.
I'm watching on Telemundo, and I'm like, oh, cool. Yeah. I know these Brazilian soccer stars. I'm like, that's Ronaldo and that's Ronaldinho, and I just hear the Spanish commentator go, "Ooh."
Un fenómeno, Jar Jar Binks, Don Diego. Ahí está Jar Jar Binks.
I literally thought I was tripping.
I'm so tired. I'm like,
I was on my phone, like typing out a post or something, so I missed that they were on camera, and I was so confused afterwards. I was so confused. I was like, "Why are we hollering about Jar Jar Binks in the middle of this game?
Why not? Why not?"
Misa watching the World Cup.
That's right. Misa taking un pausa de hidración.
So my kids watching this with me. And so everybody on the timelines are going crazy about Jar Jar Binks. I have to explain to my 9-year-old who Jar Jar Binks is for the first time.
I'm sorry, you haven't watched The Phantom Menace with him?
No, I haven't watched. I don't think we've only watched.
You can't expose young children to that. Be real.
Okay, but like he needs to know about pod racing.
Look. He's
watch
seen A New
on
Hope.
YouTube. He doesn't have to know anything else about midichlorians. He can just watch the pod
He's seen
racing.
A New Hope and he's seen Empire Strikes Back.
Right.
I haven't got.
The opportunity to give him machete order is lost.
Yeah. So I haven't gotten him there. Like he's seen 2, but but the funny thing is, so I had to explain to him. He's like, I had to explain the situation. I was like, this is Ronaldinho, this is Jar Jar Binks, and then I was able to do a really quick and dirty Photoshop, putting Jar Jar Binks like basically in the booth next to Ronaldinho. So that was the best part of that game for me.
I mean, to be fair, I feel like, the prequels don't have the best reputation. Jar Jar Binks probably way more cultural staying power than any character introduced in those new movies that they made.
Look, man, an incredibly divisive character. I probably one of the most hated characters there, but I'm like, he didn't bother me. But like, I'm like, okay, whatever. Star Wars is back. Sure, we're starting from the beginning. Yeah, let's go.
I mean, I would like to take this moment to note that like an empire collapsing due to trade wars has turned out to be not entirely incorrect. So you do have to hand it to George Lucas for that one.
Everybody clowned on those storylines, and it's like, wow, like they thought this was going to be great movie, like fodder, and like, why do they think we'd give a shit about it? Surprise!
Never wrong, just early.
That's right.
It was capitalism all along.
Problema es el capitalismo. Slams the card on table.
Speaking of el capitalismo, this feels like a good time for the ad break.
Sure.
El capitalismo. Buy our
capitalismo. Buy our stuff. So we've got all of the things.
We're so good at this.
Shout out to the official and exclusive apparel brand of the Sickos Committee, Home Field Apparel. I see a Thicc 6 t-shirt. I have one of those. It's very good. That one's not available anymore, but it was a fundraiser for Feeding America, and we love it. There are many other good things from Home Field. I personally purchased a very confusing Home Field order this weekend that contained 2 James Madison items, 1 West Virginia item, and 1 Pitt item.
deep down, you want to sing the song.
I don't want to sing the song.
You do want to sing the song, though.
She hears the song after the men's national team games, and a part of her is just pulling her to start singing along.
No. When I hear the song after the men's national team games, I go, no, and then I go, actually, it's about Western Virginia.
Do you want to see my
simultaneously Naomi Klein and that guy in the
Do you want to hear my most recent home field order?
I do.
I'd love to.
Providence, the dunk. So it's a fryer that is dunking. LaSalle, the Explorers. Colgate. A Chirp Ball State tea. And then I got the Tulane college football playoff shirt, even though they left. But I just got that.
My most recent home field order, which should arrive on Wednesday, is the Deep Navy West Virginia baseball tee and the Take Me Home cream colored tee.
Ooh,
nice. I'm this close to
I may use Pitt Girl's tie-dye. I may use Pitt Girl's tie-dye trick with that one.
You absolutely should. I recommend it. Arthur is underneath his 90s Indy 500 jacket, the purple one.
Is this a penalty if you can't see my face?
I don't know. You don't get the discount code.
You get a red card him off the podcast.
You get red card. He's getting red card. I gotta buy some cards. I want to give cards to like my kids when they act up. I'm like, that's a yellow card.
Somebody screenshot me right now and post it in the.
I have red eyeshadow. I have red eyeshadow from when I wore it to the men's national team game. I have red eyeshadow. That's the closest I get.
Let's keep going.
I didn't even read the code. Listener, use code yes, yes. 3 ha's for 15% off your first order from Home Field Apparel. As we have established, they have great shit. Additionally, you can use our discount from Vivid Seats if you need tickets for various games. The code, I think, does not work for World Cup games. For basically anything else, though, you can use Vivid Seats code SICKOS20 for 20% off $200. So do that. We got tickets if you want to go see a live sports or not sports. You can get tickets for stuff that aren't sports on Vivid Seats too. We have our Beehive or Beehive. That's where all the written stuff goes. What you got for us, Commish?
I did the game that's coming up later.
Excellent.
So, yeah, we're gonna do that. Apparently, that got picked up at like Reddit. And made it to a trending section, and I was like, I just had to delete it because nobody read it, and they were just like, you can't do this, you can't do that, you can't, and I'm like,
I'm sorry, you hate fun
again.
And
read the damn.
I'm sorry. The website is called Reddit.
Yeah, they didn't read it.
All right. Outside of that. We have new jerseys for Sickos FC. Check us out on Olive and York. I believe there's another discount code running. Yes.
They're doing discount codes on the weekends. Okay. So just keep. It was a Father's Day code. It's going to expire by the time this podcast comes out again. Okay. So stay tuned to our socials to see if there's another one.
Don't worry, linear time will help.
Linear time. Sure. It was a mistake, but it will help in this case.
I got to say that when we were standing in line for Pride.
Yes.
I got to say linear time was a mistake, and I had people agree with me. And I was
my agenda advances.
I'm so excited. Sorry, continue.
We got that 20% off our Sickos soccer merch on our store, and we got a whole bunch of other stuff on the store. But really, I strongly recommend all of our Pausa de Hidratación merch. We got koozies, we got cups, we got stickers, anything you need for all of your Pausa de Hidratación needs.
Yeah, those things have been selling like crazy. There's 20% off of all those with the code World Cup. It is just the soccer collection. It is not anything else on the store.
Right.
Just the soccer collection. Oh, also, I want to give a shout out to the person who actually bought the mat that I thought was hidden, but it was apparently public.
Oh, that was me.
I bought.
Secret
that was you?
Matt.
That was you
me.
bought it. You bought
I was surprised to see it on there. I went to get the koozie and I saw the mat and was like, I didn't think we posted these yet, but I want one.
Wait, secret mat?
No, Commish, you don't have to apologize.
But is it the desk mat?
I don't have to.
Yes.
No, it is. No, it's not a desk mat. It's like an area rug.
Yes. Oh,
the area rug. The area rug. So like your front door, if you want people to come in, and it's basically it's in this house.
I saw that.
No, I bought the desk mat.
Okay, no, this is the
Kevin.
in this
We
house.
can be twins.
The In This House We Believe area rug. It is, it's like a front doormat. It's 24 by 36.
It is a front doormat. I forgot it was hidden, but somebody bought it, so shout out to that person who bought it.
It's not hidden. If you click all things, it's like the 5th thing down.
I'm looking at it right now.
So I've been creating stuff and I've been hiding stuff to save for later.
Ooh, secret things.
Secret things.
Yes, they're secret things.
So anyway, go to our store at sickoscommittee.org. We got lots of cool stuff for you. You can check out our link tree. We got links in there. Even if you've already used our home field code, you can click link in there and we get a little kickback. I did that when I ordered my home field stuff. You guys should do that too. Also, we have a Patreon or Discord. You can join for $3, $5, $10, or $100 a month. $3, thank you for supporting us. $5, you get to join the Discord and hang out with us in the Discord. $10, you get to suggest a word to put in the podcast. And please suggest words. We need words.
Yeah, we do need words.
Yeah.
Guys, 2 hours of podcasting is so many words. If you could just spot us a few words, it would be great.
And I might have to start paying $10 a month so I can suggest some words here, because y'all are slacking.
We are. Also, $100 a month. We have to say we love you. We love you, Zach.
Love you, Zach.
We love you, Zach.
You can also help us with rankings and holler about soccer right now because it's the World Cup, and holler about football the rest of the time. And there's Patreon exclusive podcasts sometimes, and we got all this other stuff. Also, check us out on YouTube and Instagram and Twitch and in all the other places, and subscribe and like and ding the bell and all the things that you should do that help us get more people to notice us. That's all awesome. Shout out to our friends at Message Board Geniuses who go the places that we dare not go. And last, but certainly not least, shout out to our friends Jeff and Blue at Feed Your Mascot Podcast, who are looking at the cultural side of college football.
Jeff's at the game.
With that, back to the show. And by back to the show, I mean looking at Saturday results for soccer. Saturday the 20th for the World Cup. Netherlands 5, Sweden 1. Ouch.
Sorry, Sweden.
Yeah. Well, Sweden won 5-1 and then lost 5-1. So perfectly balanced.
Sweden. As all things should be.
That's right.
Germany 2, Ivory Coast 1. Ivory Coast, come on.
You
did so good, but also
I was like, I'm seeing Nicolas Pepe running down the flank wide open, and he goes in and he squares the pass, and it's just like, I'm like, shoot, this is your moment, Ivory Coast, shoot. And then he was like, oh, I need to take a touch. I'm like, no, I am still mad.
Too many passes.
No, he took a touch.
He wanted off this whole tournament.
No, it was just like, I'm like, just shoot it one time. Don't take a touch and try to take a step to set up the perfect shot. Just blast it, and you're probably up 2-1. And then maybe Germany scores and it's 2-2. But I mean, look. Los Elefantes. I'm so mad, man. I'm so mad. I'm so upset.
They had different one-on-one breakaways with the keeper in this game that turned into 0.00 XG because they did not get a shot off on either of them. And I know we're not a stats podcast, but I need to put that into the record because it was just so brutal to watch.
I was like, just fire Ivory Coast. Like if you're like you're playing against like a bigger team, a UEFA team, you gotta take your shots.
Literally shoot your shot.
You gotta shoot your shot.
Yeah, I was so when glad you have something, didn't shoot their shot though.
I'm still mad that I'm sure Germany came back and won it. Even if Ivory Coast scores that one, I mean it still probably winds up a 2-2 draw because Germany was ascendant in the second half after making a couple of good subs, and yeah, I'm just so mad. I was like, just shoot. I mean, just shoot, man.
Before we move off of this game, I would like everyone to take a look in the podcast chat, please.
Sorry,
this is a post from Blue Sky from Deep D at arrowastrofc.bsky.social that just says, "This is who die Mannschaft hurt, by the way," and it's the most adorable little elephant you have ever seen in your life.
It's a baby. Yeah. You wouldn't. It's the smallest bean. You're hurt. They're a small bean. They're just a small bean.
Yeah.
They're an actual small bean.
Ecuador 0, Curacao 0. 15 saves for Eloy Room.
To be very clear, this should be recorded as a Curacao victory.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No question.
Eloy Room is one save behind the all-time World Cup record for number of saves in a game. That record is still held by Tim Howard against Belgium in 2014. However, Tim Howard did that in a game that went 120 minutes.
Yeah.
This was in 90 minutes plus stoppage time.
Yep.
So, there is that. I will say, Eloy Broom played for the Columbus Crew. Don't look too deeply into some things that he posted during that time about political events that were going on during that time. However, we got to hand it to him. Ecuador, like Türkiye, has kind of shitty luck. They have 39 shots in this World Cup and no goals.
I will say something about Eloy Room. He's good at stopping shots.
He is.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got you, Commish.
God.
There you go. Here you go.
Oh
all right.
No shots for Eloy Room.
Shout out to Dick Advocat.
Dick Advocate.
He did it. Got a point for Curacao.
He advocated so good.
He did.
Happy proud.
God, what a great advocation. And Japan versus Tunisia. I love that they hired the French, like don't show your mom this man Hervé Renard. Don't show your auntie this gentleman, because they may get worked up. Don't do that. But like he's always just the same. It's ridiculous. But this is Hervé Renard's 4th World Cup for 3 different teams in the Men's World Cup and 1 in the Women's World Cup.
How is he supposed to how is he supposed to get your auntie worked up if he can't even get his team worked up?
I
have
know.
questions.
He was yelling.
He was yelling. There was a certain amount of hollering.
But Japan.
I'm going to be honest. I fell asleep on the couch before this game even started.
Yeah, I didn't make it.
Yeah, I was the chicks. I was just not.
I made the whole time. It was great. I loved Japan just going nuts in Mexico. It was phenomenal vibes in the stands. It was great. It was awesome.
I tried to turn this on because I was like, okay, like I'm done with everything I need to do today. Like I have some free time, and I ended up just getting woken up by goal calls because like Japan was scoring, and once it got to halftime, I was like, I'm just going to bed.
Yep. Mm-hmm. All right. That rolls us over onto Sunday the 21st. Spain 4, Saudi Arabia 0. Spain seems to have figured some stuff out. I don't think we have anything else to say about that one.
No.
Belgium 0, Iran 0. Interesting.
So Belgium probably should have been down 1-0, but apparently the striker for Iran, I can't remember his first name, but it's Taremi is his last name. They had a perfect set piece play, but the only problem is he was offside because he's too thick.
Ass too fat.
And that's why I'm wearing my Thicc shit. His ass too fat.
It's literally that offside song who I forget was whoop whoop pull over that ass too fat.
That's right, Trick Daddy and Trina.
Thank you.
But there you go.
Thank you.
Slip and Slide Records.
I would also
remember all this shit.
I have it on a playlist, but I can't remember.
Thank you, Commish. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, so that happened. I want to take a moment, and I think we talked about him on the last show, but I'm just going to keep talking about this guy. Shout out to Romelu Lukaku, who is 6'3", 205, and really should have played American football. Like he got a yellow for marking the goalie today.
He almost killed the Iran goalie in like the 3rd minute and got a yellow.
Some guy in my mentions was like, he has incredible inertia. I was like, have you seen this man?
You can't.
How is he supposed to stop his momentum?
Hey,
this is a football player.
Hey, at least he didn't cover up his mouth.
It's true.
He didn't cover up the mouth. Didn't get a red card. But the Iran goalie was able to stay in and made an absolutely phenomenal save from his laying on his belly. I don't even know how he got a hand to the ball, but he stopped it. Probably the goal, the game winner for Belgium, but Belgium has to play New Zealand next, which I mean they probably get a win there, but who knows? Yeah. But the most important thing, Uruguay versus CABO VERDE.
Uruguay, dos. CABO VERDE, dos.
Dos.
Right.
So I was live tweeting this or skating this rather, and it got to halftime and the vibes were bad because everyone was so like in for CABO VERDE, as you should be. And I was like, we can manifest at least a draw.
Yeah.
I know we can do it.
We did.
And we did it. For our beloved Blue Sharks.
I feel like their hats, their logo's like a shark fin. Deepest, bluest, the Blue Sharks.
Arthur, did you want to talk about sharks? Did you have something?
I got something.
You got a shark.
Yay!
This is more great visual podcasting.
That's right.
We have a Blue Shark live on the podcast.
That's right. I love that they went to the BBC and they were down 2-1, and then it was like a live report, and then they scored a goal in the live report, and so the guy was like, "It's great. It's been a great thing. We finally got our first goal. It's great." And then they score, and then he comes back. He's like, "We're going to win the World Cup."
You hear everybody like it's the biggest crowd pop you've ever heard.
It was insane. It was phenomenal.
This is perfect. Live that life.
That was great.
I mean,
great
so
stuff.
the thing about this is that CABO VERDE has something like, per The Athletic, has something like a 60% chance of getting to the knockout round.
67%.
Oh, they have a very real chance. Yes,
they have to beat Saudi Arabia. They have to win.
Even if Saudi Arabia look like doo-doo ass.
I feel okay about that, actually.
I mean, I'm going to knock on wood. I'm not going to say anything, but again, I am knocking on wood while saying that Saudi Arabia looks like doo-doo ass.
Saudi Arabia does.
Yeah, we got to knock on the wood here. We can't curse.
We can't say anything. Listen, lock in, do all your superstitions.
Vozihna's mom is here.
Vozihna's mom was there.
Had
a video. She was like, she's going to be there, and she was there.
I mean, look, I got a lot of superstitions. I got to do it. So you can tell me not to do them.
You can't not do them. Don't be the reason that they lose.
I'm not. No, I am not going to.
No, this is also for the listeners. You can't be the reason that they lose. You have to do your rituals the same way we are going to do our rituals.
Gotta do it. And we already talked about New Zealand, Egypt over 3-1.
Yep.
Egypt winners.
Yep.
We should start selling sports talismans.
Okay.
Should we?
Good, sure.
That would just require me selling beer, because one of mine is like during football, I have to take a drink before every down. Sometimes it depends on if it's offense or defense. But I have to do it, otherwise they lose. This is how the Chargers got really far in the playoffs that one year, was my rituals.
I don't know. This just feels very like Sickos Committee does Etsy Witch.
We have plenty of witches that we know. We could make this happen.
It's true.
All I'm saying is that Pitt has not had a season where they reached the ACC championship game since we enjoyed twisted shots at a tailgate.
Gotta bring them back.
Gonna have to bring them back.
The man makes a great point.
Yep, gonna have to bring back the Crown Royal bag of miscellaneous twisted shots. We're doing it for the team.
Gotta do it. All right, so we have some random World Cup.
I do want to win. Yes,
we have some random World Cup observations. Kevin, you found this Rocky Statue World Cup curse thing.
This is not only a World Cup thing, by the way.
I know there's something that happens for the NFL,
but people are discovering it because of the World Cup, and it's great.
The folks that are going to Philadelphia are discovering this curse here from the Rocky Statue. And go right ahead and explain this as fast as you can, Kevin.
So there's a long-standing superstition in Philadelphia that if you put your jersey on the Rocky Statue, that team will lose. So
yes.
Philly fans have done this with jerseys of teams that they are playing. Ecuador
it backfires if you do that, by the way.
Ecuador did it. Well, that's interesting. We'll get there. But Ecuador did it before their first game with one of their own jerseys, and then they lost. Mm-hmm. And that sort of went viral. And the Brazil fans have learned about this. So a Brazilian fan went up there and put an Argentina jersey on it, trying to curse them before their second group stage game, which has not yet been played.
They play on... Do they play Monday or?
It will have been played by the time this comes out. Yes.
Okay, but it comes out, so maybe we'll see if the curse works or not. We don't know.
Argentina plays at 1 p.m. Eastern on Monday.
But the other side of that that I also learned is the Brazilians deployed fans to guard the statue against their own fans to make sure that no one put a Brazil jersey on it.
Smart.
And they're standing there. They've made posters. They're holding signs in Portuguese saying, "Do not put our jersey on this. We are the Rocky Guard Squad."
That is amazing. Beth, you have your hand up.
I've done this. I used to live across the street from the Rocky statue. In 2008, I put a Pens jersey on the Rocky statue.
Beth, why?
The Pens beat the Flyers in 5 and won the Stanley Cup. So,
Beth beat the Rocky.
I will see your curse and you can eat it.
That's right.
So Beth is allowed to do it.
Okay, Beth can do it. So
Beth,
Brazil
can you go
fan.
put a CABO VERDE jersey on Rocky?
I don't live there anymore. It's okay. Okay, yeah, I'll go do it. Friend of the show, Becca's gonna have to help me out.
Okay.
I need to crash on her couch.
Okay. It's important though. Like you're allowed to do it and we need this to happen.
Okay.
Okay.
Up next, the BBC. The BBC here, the British Broadcasting Company, has been doing something really, really dubious. In their studio show, they have been adding mountains to the background of Houston, Texas.
I saw this and I flipped my phone around and showed it to obnoxiously Pitt boyfriend who has never been to Houston, and he was still just like, I don't understand. And like, so the thing that I think you would see in the background in Houston is overpasses. Why are the overpasses in Texas so fucking tall? There's nothing for them to go over.
Houston, Texas.
They have to
build
the
up. Rockies.
They have to build up. They can't go down. It's water below, or incredibly bedrock that you can't drill through. So we've got that in the background. Shout out to Houston Dynamo FC for leaning into the joke and just photoshopping some extremely majestic mountains into the background of their stadium. Can't beat this view in Houston. It's just the mountains. Some more stuff. The governor of Massachusetts, Maura Healey, signed a bill to make haggis legal in Massachusetts.
I didn't know it wasn't already.
I didn't know it was illegal.
Yeah, the FDA had strong feelings on it that I disagree with.
It traditionally includes lung, and apparently that's something that the FDA had some food safety regulations on. So the version that she has signed into law uses a substitute for that as well.
Okay.
Damn, fake lung.
Per our friends at FootMob, top scorers at the World Cup right now include, with 3 goals, Lionel Messi, Jonathan David, and Deniz Undav. And leading with 8 goals, own goal!
Owen goal is just lighting stuff on fire. Tied for the top scoring United States men's national team. Owen goal.
Own goal.
Sorry.
Listen. These past couple weeks between the World Cup and the NBA Finals, it's been a great time for OG.
Arthur.
Some more World Cup observations. Heinz decided to make their own censored version of ketchup that fits FIFA's logo rules.
It still has to be redacted.
Beep. It's the FIFA redacted.
Redaction.
Redaction. Heinz, you don't have to comply in advance.
Heinz become ungovernable. Heinz adopt the strategy of fuck you, make me.
That's right.
You mean fuck you, tape me?
We're not going to kink shame what people want to do in their bedroom. Listen.
I'm just saying, like, fuck you, FIFA, you gotta tape my label. But okay.
Just showing up to the protest with like tape over your instead of tape over your mouth, it's just tape over.
Beth gets the gaff tape out and go.
Yeah. Oh my god, does she have it to hand? Hang on.
Yeah.
Dun, dun. I need to just start keeping a drumming trap table next to me with all of my varying sound props.
Some awesome World Cup milestones that we've gotten so far. First World Cup is Cabo Verde, Uzbekistan, Jordan, and Curacao. The first World Cup goal: Uzbekistan, Jordan, Curacao, Dominican Republic of Congo, and Cabo Verde.
Wait. Can you take that again?
That's the Dominican Republic. the Democratic Republic of Congo.
Mitch, how many buzzballs you had today, brother?
I have been drinking rum right now, so
there you go.
This should be fun.
I genuinely thought you were going to say Dr. Congo, and then you just
Dr. Congo. I said Dominican Republic of Congo.
It's fine.
If we combine them both, they would have really good music.
I feel like that would be a solid Voltron.
I'm not from Congo. I am Dominican. But sorry. The first World Cup point, CABO VERDE, not the Dominican Republic of Congo.
Yeah,
Canada,
we're just
Qatar,
making up.
Curacao. First World Cup win. We have Canada. First World Cup win ever. And we just added to this list the Egyptians. Just got added to this list. Their first ever World Cup win was tonight as we were recording our podcast.
Congratulations to everyone for all these milestones. Gentle listener, we will be back with more World Cup dates on Tuesday. But for now, we have updates about the Men's College World Series. Yes. UNC versus Oklahoma. That's where we're at. Commish, would you like to elaborate? Because I have watched zero Men's College World Series.
Oklahoma won the first one 9-3. North Carolina won the second one 6-2. Title games on Monday. Winner take all. Most importantly is I don't think anybody's going to catch West Virginia in the Jello shot range. This is an update from earlier today. West Virginia's at 28,105 shots. Oklahoma is the nearest team with 10,556. North Carolina is 7,062. Ole Miss is still in third place with 9,121.
That is 7,562 for North Carolina, but yes. Yeah.
Sorry. Dominican Republic of North Carolina.
Yeah. So congratulations, Beth, on your Jello shot championship.
Thanks. We're top 5 all time.
Yeah, top 5 all time.
Yeah.
And it's funny, we did all the Jello shot math and we did all the math. It was like whoever stays longer is most likely the winner. And West Virginia's proving this wrong.
West Virginia.
West Virginia said, fuck it.
Beth, I do.
Take me home. Jello shot.
Ball.
Here for a good time, not a long time.
Sorry?
That's exactly right, Kevin.
Beth, I do want to tell you, we went out for lunch with Obnoxiously Pitt Boyfriend's parents today for Father's Day. And Obnoxiously Pitt Boyfriend's mom was telling me about how she was watching the West Virginia baseball team in the Men's College World Series, because Obnoxiously Pitt Boyfriend's little brother is a med student at West Virginia. She was like, yeah, they lost and I was so sad. And I was like, yeah, that happens. And she was like, And I was like, look, Obnoxiously Pitt Boyfriend's mom, this is all you're going to get out of me. This is as much sympathy as you are going to get. Yeah. Sorry. This just, look, my team didn't even make it.
Yeah, I know. Do you remember whenever you beat the stuffings out of us?
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, that's what you fucking get.
We have some college football news. The Big South / OVC will once again compete in football as just the OVC. So it is no longer the Big South OVC Alliance. The alliance is over, even though there's still like
the alliance is
alliance. It's over. But yeah,
Alliance with Big South ended. OVC is my new best friend.
Basically, there you go.
You down
Nebraska
with OVC?
Yeah, you know me. Nebraska has new uniforms. Okay,
but they look the same.
They have shoulder stripes now.
They're a little. Hang on a second.
Wait, do they still have the sad Scrabble N on the helmet?
Yes,
that's the only thing I care about.
They still have the N.
But is it the sad Scrabble N?
They kind of look like Indiana now.
Oh, they do kind of look like Indiana.
I mean, what it's screaming to me is Adidas.
They are with Adidas.
There you go.
Like the stripes.
Yeah. Indiana is also with Adidas.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nebraska, you're off-brand Indiana. You did it.
We have Indiana at home.
Adidas derogatory.
I love Adidas like soccer stuff.
Yeah.
But like their football stuff, like American football,
uninspiring
football stuff.
Lacking.
It's just not good. I hate that Miami was with them for like the longest. Are they still with them? Yeah, they are. Yeah. I don't like that. It's fine.
You get Adidas, who's like, we do the boring stuff. You get Nike, who's like, we do the fun stuff. And then you've got Under Armour, who's like, we do the weird stuff.
Okay. We have to get to this before we have the game. So please explain.
Arthur, it's time.
That's very large.
Okay, so
yeah, I'm genuinely scared, you guys.
So yeah, reader, it says Poopsicle in 134 point font.
I discovered this, because I learn about brands through NASCAR. It's how I learned Arby's has a cheesesteak right now. But NASCAR was at a naval base in like outside of San Diego on an island for a race this weekend.
And there was a manhole cover that went through somebody's radiator.
There was a lot of stuff. We had over the course of the weekend, there were 3 races, right? You had the trucks, you had the O'Reilly series, and you had the Cup series. So 3 races, and I think we had a total of 5 red flags to fix the track. So
wait, was this in Coronado, Arthur?
Yeah, I think that was the name of the place.
Okay.
They did. It was like a street race, but using like a naval base.
Yeah. No, yeah. Like what? Sorry, as someone who's driven around Coronado a lot, they're out of their fucking mind. Sorry, continue.
Yeah. I mean, the actual racing was a mess. And if you thought hydration breaks were bad in soccer, I mean, every race had at least one red flag in it. The Truck Series race was the longest Truck Series race ever. The O'Reilly Auto Parts Series race now was also like just well over 3 hours of actual racing, not including the red flags. And the Cup Series race also was just super long because it's a very long lap, right? It's like 3-something miles. So every time there's a caution, then you're going around that at a very low speed, which NASCAR wisely already puts 2 cautions in just for fun without anything happening. So, a lot of the
Pausa de hidratación.
Yeah, wait, like hydration breaks so much better than stage breaks. Let me tell you that.
That's true.
But
yes.
Yeah, so the reason that Poopsicle popped out to me was that so are you familiar with the product Dude Wipes?
Yes. I received some for free after the very first pit game of the season, in fact, and I think I still have a couple in my stadium bag as emergency like baby wipe type things. Also, listener, you know how a couple shows ago I was talking about how everything comes in Rocket Pop flavor now?
Yeah, so Dude Wipes, I don't know if you could call it a flavor, like, because you're not supposed to eat Dude Wipes. They say on them that they're flushable for some reason.
They say that on lots of wipes. They lie.
Yeah.
So,
but they do not say edible. So I think maybe scent is better than flavor for the term.
Yeah.
But you can see in the Discord here we've dropped, there was a Dude Wipes Poopsicle race car in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Series race. Dude Wipes is a longtime sponsor of Anthony Alfredo, who is in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Series. And so for this weekend, he was driving the Dude Wipes Poopsicle Chevrolet, and he had a pretty good race going. And then on one of the restarts, everybody crashed, and the Dude Wipes Poopsicle car was no more.
Before we move on to the game, Beth, would you care to describe the Poopsicle Mobile's paint scheme to the listener, as this is an auditory medium?
So it looks like a rocket pop.
Yep, it does. And
Blue girl, white hood, red door.
I put a fairly low resolution version of the image in the chat, which is on me. I would like to note for the record that it says Poopsicle like in a pretty good imitation of the Rocket Pop font, and there is a like turd emoji shaped Rocket Pop popsicle on the door and the rear fender and the hood of this car.
Yeah, I mean, like, I'm familiar with Dude Wipes' kind of thing. Like, they had a fall flavor called Dumpkin Spice, but Poopsicle is a new one for me. And if you, so that meant that in the post crash, right? Because when you crash in a NASCAR race, you go to the care center, you get checked. They're like, okay, you're good. You get released, and then you do your interview. where you get to name drop your sponsor in the interview. So, of course, we did get to hear Anthony Alfredo talk about his Dude Wipes Poopsicle race car and how they'd had a really good day until they crashed. It was, I will say, like, in terms of interesting stuff happening this weekend, like the actual racing product in a lot of cases, I think suffered because it wasn't a very good track. But Kevin Magnussen, I think we got to inflict him on NASCAR. So that was also fun.
Excellent. Commish, I hear you have a game for us.
Yeah, we have a game based off of my beehive, that I wrote on Friday, and it was just something that kind of popped in my head because I kept seeing this on timelines and social media. It's like, what if college football cities and stadiums hosted the World Cup? So I did some cursory research, some relatively quick research, and put some stadiums out. Basically, all you have to do is meet to host. Is that you have to have for group stage? Is you have to have 40,000 in capacity, and 4,000 hotel rooms in the surrounding area, like the city that you're in. If you want to host a knockout, you got to be 60,000 capacity, 6,000 hotel rooms, 60,000 to 80,000 capacity, and then if you want the final, you have to have at least 80,000 capacity and at least 8,000 hotel rooms in the area. Now, yes, they got to rip out seats. Yes, every stadium has to have, back chairs. It's all got to be grass. They got to fit the dimensions in here. Yes, the hotel's got to be 4 or 5 stars. There's so many different caveats, but I just did it on the basic premise.
Yeah, shut up. Why do you hate fun?
We don't need to rules lawyer this. It's a fucking game. Have fun with it. Jesus Christ.
Like some people were like rules lawyering the post on Reddit. And
find your fucking whimsy.
Like, look, it was just basic on like, hey, this is the bare minimum, bare bones, what you need to be able to host, a college, like the World Cup in a college football stadium. So basically, I just found stadiums that had 40,000 in capacity and above. And then I found, there was like a meeting planner, convention planner website that I found where you could estimate how many hotel rooms you had in an area. Some stadiums, they're like, like inside the city was like, there's only like 1,000. But if you consider the greater Madison, Wisconsin area, which is fucking large as shit, is like 13,000 hotel rooms. And I'm like, okay, will FIFA allow it or not allow? Like, are you going to allow New York for Piscataway, New Jersey? I'm like, fuck it, I'll allow it. After people started rules lawyering me. But for a game for us is what I wanted to do is I want everybody to create this hypothetical. And you get to pick 9 stadiums. Yes, I know you have to have 14 stadiums to host the World Cup. I'm just doing 9 right now.
Jen, stop hating fun.
Stop hating fun. I'm just doing 9.
We only have so much time on this podcast.
True.
Stop it.
Look, if you have any reports about violations, you can email compliance@sickoscommittee.org. It's fine.
That's it. So this is supposed to be fun. So this is a game that we have. We're going to pick 4 group stage stadiums, and you have to have capacity required of 40,000 to 60,000. You have 4 knockout stage stadiums. Capacity required is 60 and above. So you can have a knockout stage that's above 80,000. But for the final, you have to pick the stadium for the final. It's got to be above 80,000, and it's got to have the maximum hotel rooms. So to make this a little bit fun for what we're picking here is you get 2 upgrades. So you get 1 upgrade to use on upgrading the hotels in the surrounding areas to get to the limit where you want the stadium in. And you get another upgrade to upgrade the stadium capacity because, hey, maybe you want this city to host, but the stadium is not big enough to do it, and you want to upgrade that stadium. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to pick. I'm going to try to do this we're going to do the group stages for everybody, and then we'll do the knockout stages, and then we'll do the finals for everybody. If that's okay.
Yep.
If you want to pick the same stadiums, I don't know if that's a big issue. But you know, if there's too much overlap, it's okay. I mean, we can still pick the same stuff. But I have a list going, and you got to let me know when you use your upgrades here. So I have the giant list of research.
Or would you like me to keep track?
If you want to keep track, you're welcome to do that.
One of us should keep track. I'll keep track.
I have an Excel sheet open. I can do it.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Pitt Girl, you got it. So
I have my notes app open, and that's very inelegant.
All right. Let's start with Kevin first. Who are your 4 group stage stadiums?
Group stage. We're going to the Sun Bowl in UTEP.
I assume that is going to be a hotel room upgrade.
No, not needed.
No,
nothing
it's
is
covered
needed
in
for El
both,
Paso.
yes.
Okay.
It's got capacity. It's got both.
Okay.
For group stage.
Okay.
Done.
Sun Bowl.
I was going to pick El Paso.
UTSA in the Alamo Dome.
Okay. We're in Texas for two regions.
I want a scenic stadium here, and I was looking at Rice Eccles, but I'm concerned about state laws in Utah and Scotland getting drawn into that group. So,
there's a reason that one of my teams is specifically so Scotland can have a great time.
We are going to go Colorado, and I think I need a hotel upgrade on that. It was not on our list. Or
Colorado
it might be
needs a hotel. If you give Boulder Denver, you won't need a hotel upgrade. So I can give you Denver.
Yeah.
It's not super far.
No, that's super.
I stayed in Denver when I was in.
You won't have to use your upgrade there. I'll give you that.
All right.
And I will use a stadium capacity upgrade and get Nippert Stadium in here.
That was on my list.
I have one that I would love to put on here, but it would need both upgrades, and we're not going to go there.
I think I know which one that is because I have one like that.
Okay.
Brigit, your group stage.
I realized I have a bit going.
Okay.
So I'm going to number 1. I'm going to take Madison.
Okay.
Camp
Randall.
No upgrade needed. I'm going to give you the greater Madison area. Because around the surrounding city itself is only like 3,000. And so I didn't have them originally. But they were like, well, they got 13,000 if you consider the greater Madison area, which is like so many different counties. It's ridiculous.
It's fine.
But whatever. Wisconsin group stage.
Next, I'm going to take Memphis.
Ooh,
Memphis.
Nice.
Oh, they'll be walking in Memphis.
Memphis. I feel like I'm going to need some sort of upgrade on this, and it feels like hotels.
Okay.
For Memphis on this one.
No, you got
Memphis.
Am I good?
Memphis is good.
Yeah.
You're good.
Okay. I just want to make sure that we're good for this.
You got the pyramid. What else do you need?
You're good. That's
like
I mean,
literally, it's a it's a dream of mine to stay in the pyramid.
You got enough hotels and hotel rooms in Memphis. You're good.
Okay. I wasn't sure because I've stayed in places where it's kind of.
That's right.
Stay in Memphis.
Right. They got catfish on the table. They got hotel rooms in the air.
Literally with the pyramid.
Yes.
So then I realized with my 2 M teams that I had a bit going, so I'm just going to commit to it. Next, I'm going to take Minnesota.
Ooh, Minneapolis.
Mm-hmm.
No upgrades needed either.
No. And last, I will take Ann Arbor, Michigan, the University of Michigan.
Oh, we're using the big house for the group stage.
So Michigan, if you consider Ann Arbor by itself, they barely have enough hotel rooms for the group stage.
But everything is so close
Detroit,
around there. It's the greater Detroit area. I don't think you need any upgrades here.
You don't need any upgrades, so we're good there.
All right.
Beth, you're up.
I'm going to have the Penn Quakers.
All right.
Playing at Franklin Field.
Penn.
Then I'm going to have the Temple Owls also playing in Franklin Field, which they did in the 90s.
You got Penn and Temple.
Yes.
Okay.
Then I'm going to have the Army Black Knights who played at Franklin Field, so that'll also be at Franklin.
Oh my
Field.
God, Beth.
Then I'm going to use the Navy. I'm going to use Navy, who also played in Franklin Field.
Beth, I love you.
So Beth is taking the Olympics approach and hosting the entire thing in one city.
Everything. Nothing but Franklin Field.
That field is going to be a disaster.
Oops, all Franklin Field.
Franklin Field all the way. They could just remove the track to make the field bigger, so you're good
they
there.
almost hosted World Cup games there in 1994, but they got mad about the grass. So I also love that if you've ever been to Franklin Field, you know Franklin Field is wonderful. It's beautiful. It has no parking.
Have fun at Franklin Field for all 3 teams or 4 teams that played there. Pitt Girl, you're next.
Oh, I'm next. Okay. So I have for you Cal Memorial in Berkeley.
Cal, okay.
Which we are counting as part of Greater San Francisco.
Playing the World Cup on the fault line.
The hotels.
Yep.
I'm not giving you. Okay. I'm not giving you. Yeah, you need to have a World Cup on.
Well,
the fault
so
line,
I want this mostly so that people can go to Tightwad Hill.
Yeah.
Yes, I would love this Tightwad Hill to watch the World Cup.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
Man, I should have done like a Hills tour. We could have done that. We could have done Hand Jump Hill. Man.
Yeah. Oh, wait, Beth, there's still time.
No, I'm at Franklin Field.
For you, I also have the Yale Bowl.
Okay. Yale Bowl, you got to have a hotel upgrade unless we can include Hartford.
Yeah, I feel like Hartford's probably enough.
Close enough.
Connecticut's barely a state. It's fine.
It doesn't
sound
like
it's
like this big.
Close enough. We'll give you that.
I feel like you can be generous on the hotel things because this past year when Pitt played in the Military Bowl this year, they like the stuff that they sent me for like, the Pitt event at the Pitt Hotel was in downtown Washington D.C.
Jesus Christ!
It was the Washington D.C. Hilton.
Yeah,
it was where they were like, that's the Pitt stuff. That's the Pitt Hotel is there.
No,
I actually stayed at the ECU hotel.
Count it.
For you, I have Autzen.
Nice.
Okay.
God, yes.
Eugene.
Yes.
Okay. So Cal, Yale, or
Oregon. And last, but certainly not least, Bobby Dodd.
Yes.
Ooh.
They were on my short list.
That's Georgia Tech.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. My picks for the group stage. I'm gonna have to use the stadium upgrade already, and it's Tulane. It's Uman Stadium.
Excellent.
Nice.
I'm gonna put a second deck, and I'm gonna put a canopy over it. Tulane, I gotta have New Orleans. New Orleans has all the hotels, all you need. They'll put grass in there. The main thing I really want Tulane in is because they're gonna have to redact the Angry Wave.
Oh yeah, because he's
like the Angry Wave thing that's there. Just angry. It's just put a sheet over him, and then he's a sheet over the Angry Wave. It's just an angry sheet now. It is just an angry sheet. So I gotta do that.
And then people can make up lore about it being haunted. And then we can do the astronaut meme if it always was.
I'm going. The next one, Kinnick Stadium.
Okay.
Kinnick was on my list.
Iowa, for sure.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna stay in the Big Ten. And we're giving Rutgers a group stage.
Excellent.
Perfect.
Rutgers, because I'm going to take the New York hotels there. I'll do that. I wanted, like both of you have taken some of mine.
I don't care if we like overlap on this. I feel like it's fine.
But
there's going to be the same stadiums for some.
It's the Sun Bowl.
It's already
I'm taking the Sun Bowl.
It's fine to use the same stadiums for stuff. We've already established that.
We're good.
Yeah. And none of you have taken any of mine. So
okay. So Arthur's here.
Yeah.
All right, Arthur, go.
So first off, this is a stadium that it's not the primary home stadium of a team, but a few years ago I saw a football game here in Syracuse was the home team.
Yankee Stadium.
Yankee Stadium.
Yankee Stadium.
Okay, perfect.
Then I'm also going with one that is technically not their home stadium anymore because they are now in Protective Stadium. I'm going with the one before that, Legion Field.
How much capacity does Yankee Stadium have?
It's like 50,000. It has enough for the group stage, definitely.
Okay.
Because if you go to Yankee Stadium, it's everywhere. Like there's no kind of open bases.
I'm just trying to make sure there's. Yeah, I didn't have that on the capacity list. So
no. I googled it.
Okay.
I looked it up.
All right, we're good.
36,537 with standing room only. It's 52,000.
The Fenway Bowl, I would have needed to use a wild card. I didn't want to do that this early. So I am also going to go with Heinz Field. The reason for that is because they won't be able to call it Acrisure Stadium, so that's a win for me.
That's true.
Right,
They have to take the branding off.
Smart.
That's right. They got to take the
and
brand
then
off.
the last one I'm going for. This is kind of a push because it's not really a home stadium; it's a bowl game. I'm picking a bowl game.
Okay.
For literally the same reason as Commish. I wanted something in New Orleans, so I just said the New Orleans Bowl in the Superdome, which is definitely big enough.
The Superdome is big enough. They just got to put grass in. And New Orleans was kind of up for hosting, but the FIFA asked way too much. I'll just say that. And then, do you have one more?
No, that was 4.
Yeah, you chose. Did you pick 4?
That was 4.
Yeah, Yankee Stadium, Legion Field, Heinz Field, and the
Superdome.
Oh, Legion Field. I missed Legion Field.
We missed that part. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So we are up to the knockout round. Kevin.
Knockout round.
You are
Kevin,
up once again,
back.
Kevin.
All right.
How many places do we need for this round?
4.
4.
That's
as
so
well.
I know.
So I expect I'm going to have a lot of overlap here. My first one here has already been spoken for. It's Camp Randall is one of my knockout stadiums.
Wisconsin. Okay.
It's going to be very good. Yeah.
We are also going to take the artist formerly known as Redacted Field and the University of Pittsburgh here.
Hey!
We will take Husky Stadium in Washington.
Yep.
And our final one is purely personal agenda. We're taking Notre Dame Stadium. We're putting the grass back in, and we're leaving the grass after the World Cup.
All right.
This is how we get it done.
Bridget.
Okay.
Next.
There will be overlap in this again. I'm a homer. I would love to see a knockout stage round Saturday night in Death Valley.
Yes.
Ooh,
okay.
Nice. LSU. Okay.
I would love to see Nebraska. I don't think they let the balloons off, but I would love the idea of it. Maybe we get a really good TIFO going.
We'll include Omaha hotels there.
Yeah,
you got to do it there. Yeah.
And I'm happy to use an upgrade here because I haven't used one already. If I have to use one, I have wild cards available.
I'll give you Omaha. We're fine.
Okay, thank you. Next, it's been spoken for, but it's Husky Stadium, the greatest setting in college football.
Yes.
Even though I still think Washington Grizzly is a better setting, but it's fine. And lastly, I have loved the Tartan Army in Boston. So I'm gonna go with BC here, actually.
Yeah.
And I think we get our capacity upgrade.
You need a capacity upgrade. Yes.
Okay. Beth,
right.
you're up.
Beth, you're up again.
We're going to Florida.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, and
the swamp.
A phrase that always bodes well.
Yeah, we're gonna go to the swamp.
Okay.
We're going to go to South Florida. We're gonna go to Tampa.
I was thinking about this.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
Then we're gonna go to UCF. We're going to Orlando.
Bounce house.
Okay.
The bounce house. And then we're going to go to Florida State.
Okay.
Because I want to watch people get very confused as to whether or not it's UF or USF or UCF. I enjoy the driving nightmare that's.
Well, listen, it's the most winning that. It's the most winning that they will see in a Florida State stadium. It's fine.
I-4 is going to be awful too. The whole thing's going to be awful.
That's always awful.
We could have Beth. You might start an actual war on I-4.
Yeah, I know. I'm really excited about it.
You could possibly do it. Yeah.
That's just make people take the Bright Line. I'm sure that will be fine. Nothing bad happens when you take the Bright Line.
I mean, really, what I'm trying to create is the biggest transportation nightmare I possibly can. Also, can you imagine how angry like New York already is at me for putting an entire group in one stadium in Philadelphia?
It's true.
We also get European fan bases learning about the pirate ship in Tampa Stadium.
Excellent.
I enjoy a whole lot.
Did we get all 4 there, Beth?
Yeah.
Yep, that was 4.
Okay.
So I am up next. 3 of my original selections were already selected by other people.
Good. Like, again,
it's not
Kevin
exclusive.
and I picked the same one. It's fine.
It's not exclusive. It's fine. There's only so many stadiums that are big enough.
Yeah. Right. But I'm thinking about pivoting and putting one of my wild cards in here and just blowing both upgrades on this particular wild card here. So my original selections, I'm going to read all 4 of them into the record, and then I'm going to mention my wild card. Were Heinz Field, Husky Stadium, and Camp Randall are the 3 that overlap with everybody else.
Yep.
My one that does not overlap with everybody else is Jack Trice.
Nice.
Okay.
Which I assume I would have to use a hotel room.
You need a hotel upgrade.
Yes.
Yeah,
hotel
which
upgrade
means
would be needed in Ames.
Which problem means that I cannot use my wild card because I would need to use both upgrades. Kid Brewer.
Yes.
I really want to send everybody
to FC. You have to use both.
Yes.
Yeah,
You'd have to use both, yeah.
Listen, if you can watch a game from a tree stand, I would argue that you can stay in a tree stand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is tree stands hotels?
Yeah. So my final picks here are going to be Jack Trice Hotel Upgrade, Heinz Field, Camp Randall, and Husky Stadium.
Good picks.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Is that
my turn.
Arthur? Oh yeah, Commish. Right.
No, my turn for the knockouts. I got Cal. Has made my knockouts. So I'm giving that. I'm giving it to Knoxville, Tennessee. Tennessee is going to be knockout, probably semifinal, third place game. I feel like that is Neyland Stadium there.
Correct. That'd be good.
I know I'm really big into horns down, but I got to give Texas a knockout stage.
It would
I
be a really
Austin,
good one, you guys.
Texas, you got to do that.
That'd be a big.
And then I think everybody has picked this one. So far, it's gonna be Husky Stadium.
Everybody except Beth.
Yes.
Beth didn't pick it, but it's
it's got to be that one.
It's just
I decided to do my evil elsewhere.
Can you imagine? What if we sent Scotland to Seattle?
She committed.
What if we sent
Scotland to Seattle? Yes.
We have so many crap breweries, and they would drink us out of all of them. And I just want to see them like going around Ballard, like and just do the walk between all the breweries and Ballards. I need them to just wear personal flotation devices. That's all I'm asking while you sailgate. And please don't get in a kayak. You're not as balanced as you think you are after 17 beers.
They're going to find the Loch Ness Monster in Puget Sound.
They're going to find something in Puget Sound. It's probably going to be the Great Pacific Octopus.
Exactly. That was what I was going to say.
They're the giant Pacific Octopus. Sorry. They will literally find the Kraken and become its best friend.
All right. Arthur, go.
No, Commish, you owe me one more. I have Neyland, Texas, Husky Stadium, and...
Oh, Cal was the first one.
Cal was the first one, yeah.
So it's Cal, Tennessee, Texas, Washington.
Okay. Cal Memorial. Okay, Arthur, you're up.
Okay, since I went with a bowl game in the first one, I'm going to keep that up. And what is our favorite bowl game? The Duke's Mayo Bowl.
Excellent.
Duke's Mayo. All right.
I do want to specify, though, this is we're going to have to cover up all of the Duke's branding, but like Tubby will be there.
Okay. Tubby will be redacted.
Yes. Like
redacted
Tubby, the Mayo Men, every bit of that presentation will be there. Just all of the actual logos covered with tape.
Tubby's going to
we can call flag will be replaced with a card flag.
I mean, we could just call Tubby Real Mayonnaise.
So then I'm also, this is going to be a little trickier, but I think you can still have a tape covered toaster pastry get sacrificed into a toaster. And Camping World Stadium does just meet the
60 grand
capacity requirement. So we're going with that one.
It's just going to look like one of those duct tape wallets you made in high school getting dropped into a toaster.
Yep. Then I'm going with an interesting one here. I'm not really using a hotel upgrade as much as I'm using a Count Atlanta upgrade. I am going Sanford Stadium, and the hedges are in play. You can play the ball off the hedges. And then I feel bad. I don't have anything West Coast, right? Like everything I've picked is pretty far east of the Mississippi.
Well, and very concentrated as well.
Yeah. So we want to expand. I'm thinking, man, what can I do? What can I come up with? But then I think about, okay, what about the original Cheez-It Bowl, which was in the Arizona Diamondback Stadium, Chase Field in Arizona. Now, the problem there, capacity is only 48,000, but I figure
stadium
I already know what I'm doing for my championship game. I don't need to save anything, so I might as well just use that capacity upgrade to get us another game in a baseball stadium.
Excellent.
There you go. The Great Bowl.
All right, folks, we're coming down to it. Where is your final? Kevin, you are up first.
I considered putting LSU Death Valley here. I'm short on games in the South, and I thought it would be very, very funny to just suddenly throw final into the most humid place on Earth.
Literally.
But, we're going to just go straight chalk with it. This stadium has hosted World Cup games before. We're going sunset over the San Gabriels. It's the Rose Bowl.
Correct. Ding, 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 ding. Brigit.
Can
I choose a stadium that I've chosen before?
Sure.
Yes.
Because I think it's the Big House.
Okay. Good answer.
Yeah, Michigan gets both.
Yeah.
Beth?
Group and final. All right.
So the thing about hosting my first entire group in one stadium in Philadelphia is at that point, everybody sort of feels like they're used to it. Like they get the vibe. They understand how to get around in Pennsylvania, which is what's really going to
think they're used to it.
Right. Which is what's really going to throw them for a loop when I send them to Happy Valley for the championship.
I thought this was too mean. I consider this. Thank
hotel
you.
upgrade.
You gotta have the hotel upgrade.
Sure. Violence.
I have used no upgrades. Yeah.
Oh, she's using both.
I considered putting it in the Little League World Series stadium in Williamsport. Using both upgrades. Actually, you know what? We're doing that. That's where they're going.
Yeah.
Please.
No.
Williamsport.
Williamsport.
Yes.
Happy Valley is too mean. This is correct.
Hotel.
And people can watch it in the spiritually correct way that one does watch the
right,
World Series.
Which is on a hill, sliding down it on cardboard.
Yes.
I will be there and
if you're
lucky, my
lucky,
hacksaw.
Thank you. I'm like, if you're lucky, someone around you has a hacksaw.
Business opportunity. Commish, is that what the money's for?
Yes.
That's what the money's for. We have hacksaws. Well, and see, this time, Beth, this time you can rent it out for a fee. A nominal fee, but a fee.
It's true. It's true. Nothing for free at the World Cup.
Listen, it's fine. They've held international events there lots of times.
Yes, that's the whole thing, actually. So I am up next. I, like Kevin, am going straight chalk here because I think there is an objectively correct answer here, and it is the Rose Bowl. So you know, it has all the things, and it's beautiful.
Yeah.
I do like the idea of Williamsport, though. That would be a lot of fun. Get in, losers. We're going to New Trail just to meet every person.
They'd be so lost. They're just wandering around central Pennsylvania trying to asking strangers for the game.
Driving up 11 and 15 and then just ending up in Bloomsburg for some reason. Commish, you're up.
I have one sentence here. Let FIFA play neck.
Yes.
Let's
go.
That's
it's LSU. It's LSU.
Only,
I have to use the hotel
only if we get the
upgrade.
Southern band.
You got to get the Southern band.
Can't we
I have to use the hotel upgrade.
I'm inclined to credit Baton Rouge for New Orleans.
Yeah, if you could do that,
it's close
fine. But it's my last one.
It's you can bus the supporters in, right, to Baton Rouge.
There is a train,
doable.
but I could do. It's like a 70-mile thing, but. Yeah, if we could create a train, I don't care. It's
okay, that's fine. Thing. You can use your hotel upgrade. I'm only
I got to use the hotel upgrade.
Again, it's the final. You haven't used it. Go ahead.
But it's fine.
Yeah, I'm
Bridget
going to use it.
Didn't use hers either, so we're good. Okay.
I'm going to use it. Yeah, it's in Death Valley. It is. Let FIFA play neck. That's we got to do that. Okay. The Southern band will
even
be
if
there.
they don't let the Southern band in. Southern band's outside playing neck.
That's right.
They're outside playing neck. It doesn't matter. That's what you walk into. The music to the final.
Mm-hmm. They form a line, and that's what you walk into. And now I actually need this to happen because there's a part of me that's just like, okay,
I gotta do it.
So actually, question that has just occurred to me for those of you who picked the Rose Bowl: are you picking Rose Bowl game Rose Bowl or UCLA home game Rose Bowl?
Rose Bowl game Rose Bowl.
Yes.
Okay, just checking.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I the best part about it is it's going to have to be a pretty late game in order to catch the sunset because summer.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
That's true. Yep. Yeah. Okay, so before I reveal my pick, although I bet you guys can guess what it is, if you know a stadium that I have fondness for, I went and I got the World Cup meal at McDonald's, and they gave me the commemorative cup completely sealed. So I'm going to open it right now, and we're going to find out if I recognize this at all, know at all who or what is on the cup.
Okay.
We got some great ASMR folks. He's ripping the
bag. It's like in a plastic sealed
It's
cup.
Really in there. Like this is not a good blind box sort of situation. What do we have?
Okay.
Oh,
I know who it is.
I do not know who this is. I have no idea.
That is Lamine Yamal. He is a 19-year-old for Spain. He scored 1 or 2 goals today. 1 goal
One today.
The first one.
It has his name on the cup, but I
scored the other 2. I thought, yeah,
he had some assists,
and he's 19, and there are pictures of Messi holding him as a baby.
Yeah.
For reasons, and he was the cutest baby.
Apparently, the Messi and him were both the same age, wearing the same number, scoring the first goal in the World Cup.
Oh, that's really sweet.
So yeah,
Bridget, I will find and put the picture of baby Lamal in the podcast chat because he was so round.
I have to say this. I'm gonna cry.
Okay,
yeah, Arthur, go ahead.
So this is a stadium. It actually we've lost this tradition of it hosting games, but
we can't lose recipes anymore, Arthur.
This has been a home stadium for not just one team, but 2 teams in college football in the SEC. I am picking Jerry World, home of Texas A&M versus Arkansas. I want to make that clear. This is not Big 12 championship game Jerry World. This is not Cotton Bowl Jerry World. This is Texas A&M Arkansas Jerry World.
It's not Rose Bowl Jerry World.
It's not really what it is.
Nothing is.
All right, folks. This thus completes our game of where would the Sickos Committee put the World Cup if it was up to us?
Where
I'm gonna make a graphic for this, and I'm gonna make a graphic for this, and then I'm gonna make a graphic of just disclaimers. So there's gonna be one graphic, and then there's gonna be disclaimers underneath that,
like we did for the trains one.
Yeah, that's what I gotta do now. Anytime I post something on social media.
But again, you're expecting folks to read, and folks don't read.
They can't read.
They don't read.
They can't read. They can't read. They can't understand jokes. You know this.
Now I'm thinking of the Sad Chronicle of Higher Education article. Now I'm sad.
They definitely hadn't read it.